Hi, this is Stephen Raider-Ginsburg, the director of the Autorino Center for the Arts at the University of St. Joseph. Today we're talking with Daniel Salazar Jr., who is bringing the production Guitar Under the Stars to a free outdoor concert at the university, September 9th, 2017. And Daniel, I gotta say, we are so excited to have this here. This has been for many, many years downtown Hartford at the riverfront. I saw it there a few times, super impressed, and I jumped at the opportunity to host you here, and we hope we're going to have thousands of people who come to hear your incredible music. One of the things that impresses me about Guitar Under the Stars is the huge band that you bring together, many, many different kinds of musicians and artists and singers, and how do you pull that together, and what kind of strains do you pull from in terms of pulling that music together, and how do you choose your musicians?
Well, first of all, thank you, Steve, for having me, and I'm very excited to be coming to West Hartford for the first time, although we've really just been down the road for a long time. But I'm hoping that having Guitar Under the Stars here at the University of St. Joseph will bring a new audience to the program, and that's really what the purpose of the event has been for a long time, to bring music to the community in a setting that everyone can enjoy. We have families and young people and people of all ages enjoying music outdoors under the sky, evening sky, hopefully with stars. Hopefully we'll have it with stars. And
Well,
it's a great thing.
We'll make some stars appear on the building,
All right,
even if we can't see them in the sky. They'll be there.
That'll be good enough. But I've always been moved by how the evening comes together in such a magical way, and it's just a very special event. So I'm really looking forward to September 9th. Well, Guitar in the Stars started some time back. I just finished my graduate work at the Hart School of Music here in Connecticut, and I was playing around. I was already starting my professional career as a musician. I was teaching, and a friend of mine and myself got together and thought that we would get more of our friends together and do a concert. He was director at a church, music director at a church, and he said, "I have this church and we need music." So we did. We put a group together. My friend is from Spain, and we thought it wouldn't be cool to do some Spanish music, and we asked our other friends. We didn't have any money, so we just said, that sounds fun, and we all got together. We put this concert of Spanish music on in this church, and it was great. A lot of people came. We put flyers up, and we thought, wow, this is awesome. Let's do it again. And the next time we did it, we got more friends, and more people came. And that's how Guitar on the Star started. After a couple of years of that, it started to get bigger, and we thought, let's take it outside. The riverfront in Hartford was just starting to be developed, and they loved the idea, and we took it outside for the first time, and it became Guitar Under the Stars. And ever since then, that kind of same tradition has continued. In fact, some of the same musicians that played way back then are still playing today. Now they're getting paid because we're all professionals. So we hope that works out for the best for all the musicians. But that spirit of wanting to share music with the public is what the event is all about, and the musicians are so excited to be playing here in West Hartford.
And Daniel, if you could just walk us through some of the program that you'll have for us, the evening of Guitar Under the Stars, and talk about maybe changes this year people will experience for the first time if they've gone, or if they've never gone, what are some of the musical selections that you'll be playing?
Guitar Under the Stars is a very unique program in that it brings together so many different styles. I like to say that it's a reimagining of the traditional concert experience. Having classical training, for a long time I played traditional recitals where people come to a concert hall and know what it talks, and it's a very I think it's a very special experience as well. But of course now the concert scene has really changed, and even orchestral performances are a little bit different. And this being an outdoor performance, people can come and really just be themselves, have a good time, and not worry about some of these protocols. But it doesn't include classical elements, in that we have an orchestra. We have a string orchestra comprised of some outstanding musicians, many who play in the Hartford Symphony Orchestra. And in combination with my ensemble of international musicians. We have an ensemble of 12 players this year, which includes, of course, guitars. There's three classical and Spanish guitars, including myself. We have a full rhythm section with keyboards and Latin and world percussion, and there's bass, and there's drums. We have an outstanding flute player from Chile who also plays some of the Andean flutes. We have another percussionist who plays cajon, which is the rhythm box that's known in Spanish and Peruvian music. We have a brass section, so it's a very diverse instrumentation, and the players coming from different backgrounds all bring part of their specialty and their culture to the music. So people will hear sounds of Latin America, including some Andean sounds. They will hear classical elements in the music. We're doing an arrangement of Rodrigo's Concierto de Aranjuez, which is a beautiful classical piece. They're going to hear Spanish flamenco music. One of the highlights this year is we have a fabulous flamenco singer from Sevilla, Spain, who's going to be joining us, Alfonso Cid, and I'm very excited about that. We rarely get to hear real flamenco here in this part of the world, so that's going to be a special treat. And I'll be playing some of my original repertoire, original compositions, which combine, again, elements of the Spanish guitar with the classical guitar and with Latin rhythms and melodies. So it's going to be a fun and a really special concert.
Excellent.